Hey, it is Justin, the Renegade Realtor. I am back to encourage you to say rubbish, rubbish, rubbish when it comes to prop tech and the online real estate industry. Uh, I felt vindicated last week when I put up my video about what I don't like about prop tech, and as soon as I posted it, I saw that Opendoor had been fined $62 million by the Federal Trade Commission. What do you have to do to get slapped down like that? Fraud. It's for fraudulent activities against their clients. Damn. But it felt vindicated because this is what I've been talking about. These people do not have your best interests in mind. Not every realtor is perfect, but generally speaking, you get together with a good realtor you feel comfortable with, they seem like a professional, and they will do right by you, mostly. The world is uncertain, but you go out, interview some realtors, and find one that's a good match for you, and you won't, I don't think you'll regret it. One of the things that I really want to encourage you to do is see a video on YouTube called Real Estate Tech, A Crumbling House of Cards. It's by an outfit called Modern MBA. They do a beautiful presentation, very informative, about the trouble with prop tech. And I just encourage you to see that when you get a chance. The other thing that I mentioned this on the last video, and I want to bring it up again, is this issue of when they tell you how much they're going to save you. Nobody knows what the property is going to go for until it sells. So the idea that they can tell you what they saved you by not going the traditional route with a realtor is nonsense, because they don't know what a traditional realtor can get you. So, and think of it this way. You hire a plumber. You know the plumber. They're good. They're experienced. They have a reputation. They've been around. They don't come into your situation and say, "Hey, here's how much you'll save by going with us." They look at the situation. They assess your plumbing needs. They say, "Oh, man, maybe," they say, "here's the low cost option. Here's the high cost option." And yes or no. And because they don't need to tell you how much they're going to save you because they're professionals. It's not a discount operation. They know what they're doing, and it's going to cost money, and they tell you how much it's going to cost, and you can take it or leave it. And generally speaking, if they're good, you won't regret it. And I feel the same way about professional realtors. I would just encourage. I have to say it again and again. I encourage you to get with some realtors, interview several of them, talk to people until you feel comfortable, talk to realtors until you feel comfortable with one, challenge them. What can you do for me? Can you get me? Can you net me more than anybody else? And let them show you what they can do. And if not comfortable, move on. And if you are, keep talking. If you want to work with a person that's like you, that has the same concerns and the same interests and the same, values, find somebody that's a match for you. If you want to work with a single mom, I can refer you to a single mom I have in mind that I know well. The main thing is you can get with somebody, you can enjoy the process. It can be an adventure. And you can come out of it feeling good and having. Will you be netting the maximum? I think you will if you get with somebody that knows what they're doing. There's no guarantees in life, but I think that the reason that more than 90% of transactions take place with a realtor involved is because it's like hiring a plumber. You could try to do your own plumbing, but I used to do my own plumbing. Now I hire professionals. So please think about it. Do some research. See this video, Real Estate Tech, A Crumbling House of Cards, and think about it. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.